We may travel back through the portal where we came from because we know there's a healing pod there. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so to speak, with all this damn damage that we've already taken. If you ever get off a focus from your character, like you're way the hell out here or something, you zoom out and you can't find your character, you can press home and it will focus on your main character, whichever one you selected here, to be the one you're controlling. Give me back up, please. Spectacle. Awesome sauce. Really don't like this gross ass squishy noise of the damn pods, so that's just nasty. Okay, was there anything else to grab? Just Alt. So you notice the empty. I'm holding Alt down to again show you stuff that you've already touched, as well as if there's anything still left in there. Or if there's something else to interact with. So again, feel free to scroll around a little bit and look for stuff. For example, notice how we have an apparatus. Of course, we have fire on the ground. We want to try to avoid that at all costs. Again, if we shot those things, they'd fall down and splash us. Anything that's near the fire would get caught on fire. So again, you could kill yourself literally in the tutorial. There's a dragon. This is your chance to show yourself how to jump. It's kind of surprising that doesn't give you the information. The jump tutorials often don't realize it. But basically, this button right here is your jump/disengage. We'll talk about that in combat one more time later. So I can explain to you what the disengage function is. Again, hold down that Alt button every now and again to make sure you're not missing out on some loot. Save successful. Where'd you come from?
Abomination. This is your end.
It is not. This is my beginning.
And your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Transform? What do you mean?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
It's a perfect word for the mind flayers. Geik. Sounds something nasty, doesn't it? We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. And you mine, though it pains me to say it.
Is helm our way out of here?
It is where we might gain control of the Ga'arth, the ship. Once in command, we will deal with our Geich captors.
Onward then.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Yep. So basically our goal is to get the hell out of hell. Not surprising. Notice how she's joined your team. There's going to be a whole lot of info that pops up here from this. Enemy is surprised. That basically means I think that we get to act first. So notice, again, we have these wonderful pods near the bastards. Something that I missed last time. We have a guy up here, one over there, and then a third around here somewhere. So we got one. Oh yeah, there. There's another one around the corner. You just don't see him. He's right there. So, again, my point was, for mistakes that I made last, well, not mistakes, the stuff that I did is I just meleeed the shit out of them or shot them up. Again, nothing wrong with those choices. But if you can shoot and destroy stuff, for example, that could explode, you could damage the guys in mass. That's something interesting. For instance, screw you. Maybe, oh, because he's in the fire. Oh, maybe imps are immune to fire, though. Whoopsie. Notice we have, just in our action, notice that now we still have the ability to do our jump, our dip, which dips your weapon into something like a flaming pile or something, or an acid puddle to do some extra damage. Shove, which is actually more useful than you think. Hide, which is something that will do if we're a stealthy type character, but that's not something this character is made for, in my opinion. Notice that we still have the ability to do any of these things that are listed as bonus actions. You see this? Bonus action. Drink a potion, right? That's something that would take away this, because again, you always get an action, like a regular action here, and then a bonus action. Notice that the stuff that's our actions are grayed out. Okay, so I can't do scroll of revivify, I can't do chuck a void bulb or any of these other things because again, my action has been taken already. The stuff that's still lit up is your bonus action stuff. So see how I can heal myself once a day, between short rests I should say, for a specific amount of HP. One of the reasons I love being a fighter class because this is a nice little boost to make sure you stay topped off and running into battle without potions, for instance, or saving your potions for the teammates that might need it. We have other stuff that like potion of fire resistance. Again, another potion you can shove, protecting you from fire damage for a specific amount of time. Notice we also have over here an opportunity attack. This is literally like your attacks of opportunity is how I used to phrase them for Pathfinder Kingmaker. If a bad guy is near me and he tries to break out of my melee range, for example, I will stab his ass. Same will happen to you, and again I'll show you when that kicks back in. Notice we have movement up to a specific amount of feet. If you haven't set it to feet for the period setting, you can in the options, otherwise it's going to go by the metric system. So for those of you that aren't used to a metric system, it's going to be about 10 meters or just under 10 meters. So, you know, a meter is about a yard, give or take. So I like it in feet because I can understand feet better because I'm an American. Once you're done with your turn, either if you've done everything you could possibly do, I think it automatically kicks you off your turn. If not, if you like still have movement left but you want to stop here, you just literally say end turn here. He did take damage. Okay, notice this. Melee and ranged weapons. Can we move her up? Move in range. Let's do range attack. Notice we have once per short rest. We can do pin down move, or with a ranged weapon, or do a cleave once per short rest. Again, that's if you're melee. But I just want to straight up shoot the guy, so just do the ranged attack, the generics. Okay. So we got a target. Got 85% chance to hit him. You see it popped up like so. What about this guy here? He is 72, and the guy in the back is 85 as well. But it does say path is interrupted. Notice when it says shit like that, because that means even though there's an 85% chance to hit him, you're going to miss him, period. Okay? So let's shoot this guy here, because there's a direct shot to him. 2 damage, not bad, not bad. And now that she's done, I'm just going to have her stagger a little to the side, and have her turn. My turn. Now that they're not surprised anymore, it's time for combat, which means me, and all 3 of these doofuses, and then her last. So we might try to take this guy out. Suggest we do so. Okay? Hopefully he takes a point of damage at the start of his turn, then he dies and doesn't get a turn. But let's find out. I'm going to actually move up to here. Get like a high ground on some of these guys. I know they can fly, but not to point. The bandit's got a crossbow. Straight up miss. I love it. Missed again. I wish they would change the sound of a miss, so it sounds like a whiff, for example. That's about the only thing that I really don't like about those. But I'm okay with it making noise when it hits, obviously. We'll do that there, go there. Her turn, my turn. I don't care about who I shoot. They both have the same health, and again, if you can't read these tiny text here, if you hover over him, you'll see it pops up right above head like a HUD. So he's got 6 health, he's got 6 health, they're both the same kind of imp. Might as well just take out the closest one. Sound hits. From there, I could move, but there's no reason to. Let's just do that. Nice dodge. Oh, nope, got a little piece of me on that one. No, it didn't. Didn't say it missed it. It's a little weird. Okay, her turn. 72% chance, 85% chance. That's because he's probably high up on the ground. I am in the way, as you can see here. That doesn't mean she can't get a little bit of altitude here. See if that helps a little bit. Ooh, now we're at 85. See that? Shot, he's dead. And I'll take her back down on the ground over here. Get this guy running for his money. 99% chance. Notice the high ground is important in this game. That's definitely something you want to pay attention to. Miss me, loser. 5% chance, I'll take it. Solid damage. Why I did that. Anyway, notice how we got XP for that fight.
Surprisingly adequate in battle.
Thank you.
Now, to the helm.
No, now we lead the bodies. Pay attention. Need loot. All of those. Where's the other one? Mine for that ground. Other guy. Oh, here's the other one. Loving the music in this game. Take these pods. And again, some of this stuff's going to make you overweight. I'll show you that here in a moment. All his stuff. We are both fully healthy. That's good news. But even if we weren't, there's a beautiful little pod over here can restore us. I always recommend if you get near one just to activate it. We're going to go up this way, and the reason we're going up this way is because last time I think I missed out on the fact that there's gear here. Gear here. Notice the people. Oh shit, the dragons are busy. They'll fix this stuff up before early access in many cases, I'm sure. So I'm not worried about that.
Bull got me. Got me. Got me. Right in the gut. Tell the babes I'll be alright. The mind flayers have already enthralled her. Leave her, or we will share her fate.
They're not remotely getting either.
Old Marta will patch me up. She's on her way. On her way.
I don't think she is. I think you're right. Alright. What this looks here. Notice the puddle here. See that escapes liquid? It's vivid, bright fluid reacts to any heat that comes near it. So again, if you want to set something on fire, you have the potential to do so. Okay, got that imp. I made the mistake the first time I played this, like rushing like crazy to grab any and all things. Not that you shouldn't try to grab stuff. You see how I'm overweight by like a retarded amount, so again, I can sort by weight. See all these heavy ass pods. And I can share with her. And now she's at a solid penalty that pretty damn close to being overweight. And again, I probably want to just like check one of these. First, examine them. Just to make sure there's not something that they're telling you. Notice the value of this in gold, average selling price. So again, kind of a crappy thing. You don't want to waste it. It's 50 weight, 1 gold. So again, it's one of those where if you drop the item, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'll keep a couple, one on each character, and again, the reasoning for that will become apparent later. Again, as long as we're reasonably around our weight. well. Okay. Okay. Now we're both under our max capacity. What's this guy got to say for himself?
I'll lend a hand, won't you, love? There's a rat in the kitchen. 10 red rats. And they're flying and they're clawing.
That's probably not good, bro. I don't think that which way I go. So let's go this way. More pods. More bad guys. Again, not in combat, we can initiate it. Got things started with a nice surprise attack, so to speak. So now notice that it's her turn first. So I might as well have her move up to say here. She'll go higher up and have a better shot if we can do this. Solid 2 points of damage. And we'll finish her going that way. Kind of away from the explosives. Right. Could have been dangerous if she would have hit the wrong target there. Move to here. Shoot this fool. Okay. Candle. There. What's that? Ooh, see a battle axe on the ground. Again, you'd be surprised.
I'm a bit peaked, Mum. I think I'll go to bed early.
Not been that bye-bye time, but you have done your duty. I said duty. You'll be without setting myself on fire. Okay, and then these things aren't worth a damn. They're great for exploding stuff, but I'm not going to try to do that. If I want to say take out these damn things here, I can go do so.
To survive.
Remember, we have the... Fine, to him.
Do not delay. Do not delay.
Alright, bring thing. Back up. It's dead. Nice loot on you. Let's go.
We're the robbers, and they're the watch. Ready? Aim!
Okay, he's batshit crazy. Again, this is just showing that the mind flayers are literally manipulating them psychically. Give me that. Give me all that. We're gonna interrupt them already here. Right, looks like it's time to go something. I like how they have the pulsing arrows kind of which way to go. Now in here, I guess we need to damage something. So just keep shooting it until it breaks. Again, it probably my first clue that this was an environmental interaction that you could do with your actual attacks. Super gross. Now let's do a quick save in here. Now we have people.
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I touch what I want to touch.
Damn it!
Another pod.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Wow, you heartless bitch. Look for the last that might open. Oh, we got Arcanum. There's a magic at work here, but what kind? Need a 3. We can get that. Come on. High roll, high roll. 1. Fuck you, game.
The
Alright, you know what? I
magic's
am actually going
configuration
to
is like nothing.
scum that one because rolling a 1 on when I need a 3 is kind of some shit. There's literally a 10% chance for us to fail that. Only 10% chance.
Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose. You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Now notice something else, by the way. Because I have skill in Arcana, I think it allows me this check. If you didn't have skill in Arcana, just because you have intelligence, I don't think you're allowed to make this check. It doesn't show up on your list. So that's actually to my benefit. And again, you will not have all the skills. I don't think there's a character in the game that can get all of them, probably. So, again, what you choose will dictate how you play. This is a good thing. This really makes the game more enjoyable and allows you to go back and replay it with a completely different mindset and find all kinds of crap you never found before, which I think is pretty badass. Come on. Better than a 3. We do this. There we go.
Warding runes. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Try to disrupt the bright lines of magic with a touch. Nope.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Quiet, you. Hot stuff fast, I can't free you.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be helped. Come.
She's bossy.
They will not die here. I cannot.
Looks like there's nothing we can do. We've got our backpack though. Let's do her shit. Alright, we got bodies here. We'll talk about that in a second. So a quick save since we've successfully passed that test. Notice that we have brain jars. Oh, we have an elaborate reliquary. Oh, and some scrolls. Gotta love this. Okay, so scrolls inflict wounds. Taking that. Scroll of false life. Taking that. So what else we got? Oh, we got a burnished necklace. Want that. We'll come back to that lock here. No. First, let's heal up. Hits her as well, as you can see. And again, we have an interaction here. So this is where we want to save again. If you want to try to scum some stuff. So you see these 3 things here. Notice that we have 3 buttons down here as well. If you read the view screens or the sigils, I guess what they call them, and can understand what they mean, kind of tells you which button to press for this next interaction.
Another mystery.
See that? Arcana failed.
Aggression.
This one tells me it's aggression. I failed that one, so I don't know what these side buttons do, is my point. Nothing wrong with that. We know this one's aggression. I'm sure what aggression means. We basically wake up these 2 bodies and piss them off. Not surprising, right? But again, it gives us some XP. It's not going to be much, but it's like 1 XP, I think, per dead body here. So it's something, and reasonably easy to defeat. So kind of on you how you want to kill them. I don't mind meleeing this jackass. Let's hit him with a solid swipe. Nice, that's right dead. 1 XP, see that? Moving over here. Oh, she got hit. Thank God we got the little pod over here to make sure she's fine. She's just going to straight up shoot him. Oh, crit 20. Look at that. Nice. Now, if we want to switch characters again, you just want to kill their portraits on here. I'm routinely make the mistake of clicking them. You don't want to do that. If you click them, you want to talk to them is what happens. So it literally glitches with the other body. Alright. Now again, we want to heal up because again, we don't want her to be wounded. Come on over here, guys. She's back to normal. Now, question. Where are we and which way are we trying to go? Notice I'm working my way towards the helm. That's the way we're facing, but I want to get that last box and treasure here, so we want to go in here more likely than not. So we need to basically turn and I think go this way. Yes. Okay. Again, you're not going to be able to come back here after you get off the ship, so you better explore it now. Don't worry about that guy. He's not going to attack you. He never has in the past. Notice. Quick save. We have a Mind Flayer pod.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Again, another one of those checks that we have. Hold the alt button down. Keep pressing the tab button. If you wonder why I suddenly draw my weapon and put it away, that's the tab button. Again, same general principle. The more you can clean.
For what?
And that was the key we needed for that reliquary. The more you can glean knowledge-wise from the screen here, the more you can get information about what to do with this thing. So again, quick save it. Grab that one.
Mean anything?
Nope, failed. So click it. Click it. What did we do? Oh my god, we should never touch things. It's part of the fun. I know. She's all bloody. She looks unhappy. Oh god, it was hideous. Oh, that's nasty.
Cainchar, changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
That's what we basically turn into with the tadpole in us. I don't know if there's a good ending to that. It's because we fail to check every time. But I do know that that happened if we do fail to check and activate it, so I wanted to show it to you. Because it's soup's gross. And again, it kind of illustrates the rush nature of your wanting to get this thing cured. But here's our elaborate reliquary. Again, we have a key now. Very nice. This way. Yep. And again, just in case you haven't healed up, just a reminder. We'll also check your room, make sure there's not something hidden in here. We got 3 aquariums. Pass. Autosave usually means something bad's about to happen, as I'm sure you are aware in most video games. Ew.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now!
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
So basically they're letting you know that you need to get the hell out of here. There's a fight ongoing, though, as you can see, and we also have the imps to deal with. So we're not trying to help the Geich, as she calls them. We're also not trying to help the Bane Demon either, because both of them basically want us dead. So we're just going to basically kill the imps and kind of go from there. Work our way towards the transponder thing we were talking about. You see, he's got 91 HP normally. Pretty high. Ooh, nice miss. Get it, Obi.
We need to get out of here now.
Little shit, Sherlock. Well, I can hit this guy, but I don't know if I'm in the fire when I do that, so I'm going to actually just bow him up. Oh, that sucks.
For your spine.
Come on now. Alright, let's see. I can hit him with a 81%, but if I go to my sword, I can hit him with a 95. Bye, Mr. Bond. Trying to get up and in his grill because, again, attacks of opportunity happens when you're standing next to guys. Especially when you're meleeing, I believe. Notice if you want to loot the bodies, you almost have to kind of do it on the fly. Nice shot, kid. So, like I said, if you if that's your thing, make sure to grab it while you're moving. Grab and move, grab and move. And it's kind of weird. Ooh, nice shot.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Let's see, can I get to him? Yes, I can. Ooh, only 2, huh? That's kind of long sauce damage. I'm gonna be resistant because my strength should be like a +3 damage if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm gonna take that because there's nothing there. I am, however, going to go down